Hey you guys, Kay, I want to do a quick training with you, just basically how to set yourself apart on social media from everybody else. And I know that it's kind of easier said than done, but at the same time, it's very simple and basic. And I want to help you guys stand out in the crowd. And in this case, less is going to be more. So I want you to think about every time you post using this social media platform, whether it be your personal Facebook, if you have a like page on Facebook, your Instagram, Snapchat, whatever you use, using that platform to connect with people, and every post creating value in those posts. And so when people are reading, they're making a connection with you, and you're building that relationship and that trust with them. So I don't want you to use your social media just as a basic, hey, look at me, I did my workout today, check. Okay, people are going to scroll right past that. But the second you add something in there that people can relate to and they can feel, that's when they're going to come back time and time again. Whether it be your kids didn't sleep last night, but you still got up and worked out. Okay, how many moms can relate to that? Or your husband is sick, or he's out of town, or the car's in the shop, or whatever it may be. Share your journey, and it doesn't need to necessarily be a platform to complain, but just share what's happening in your life. Maybe it's a cooking tip. Hey, I learned that this helps with this recipe, or use this instead of that, or whatever. Just create that value. And so people look to you for advice, they look to you for motivation, and that's what builds that trust. And so when you reach out to invite them, they already know that the journey that you're on, and it's more than just the she works out every day, but they're understanding more about your journey. Okay? So I want you guys to think about, who are you? Okay? Who are you trying to be? I want to be a lot of things, but really who I am, I'm a mom. I'm a working mom. I am faithful. I go to church, and that's a huge part of who I am. And I like to cook, and I like to, one thing, my team is Team Positively Fit. And so kind of my goal is to spread happiness and positivity and love, and just finding joy in my journey and sharing that joy with other people. So figure out kind of what you want to be. And it doesn't have to be a bunch of different things. You can be a teacher, a mom, a crafter, a photographer, a cook, a runner. You like to share quotes or music or spiritual things. It can be all of those things. It can be some of those things. It can be none of those things. You figure out what you want to be, and then you share that, and you figure out how to incorporate those things into your posts. So, I've got one girl who is, her Bible study time is really the most important part of her day. And so she wants to share more about that, and coaching as well. Okay, so it doesn't have to be one or the other. You can incorporate a few things. I'm gonna share with you guys the color wheel. And basically what I want you to do is, in all those different colors, write out who you are and what you are. If you're a dog mom, okay, and that's a huge part of your life, there's a ton of dog moms that can relate to you, okay? Or you love running. There's tons of runners that you can relate to, and you can share how you are working this business and you still love running. It doesn't have to be one or the other, black or white, okay? So I want you guys to fill out this color wheel, and that is going to help you in your post. If you're feeling like, I don't know what to post today, pull out your color wheel. Read your personal development. Usually there's something in there every morning that kind of strikes a chord with me and resonates with me throughout the day. And so I usually share that in a post or in my Instagram stories. And so that's one way, that it'll make it easier for you to know what to post about, but also you're not just trying to grab anyone and everyone. You're not just like trying to post whatever. Like, you want a certain type of audience, okay? What I have to offer isn't going to appeal to everyone, and that's okay. And that's why there are so many successful coaches in this business, because we are all different and we all attract different types of people. If you guys posted the exact same things that I posted, then you wouldn't be true to who you are. You wouldn't be attracting the type of people that you want to work with. Okay? So think about who you are and what you want to be and what you want to share with the world. Okay? Dillard's is not an animal specialty store, right? They don't have dog food. They don't have certain things. They have clothing and shoes and makeup and jewelry, okay? More along the lines of that. So, anyway, you have to figure out what kind of store you want to be. Do you want to be an animal specialty store? Do you want to be a women's clothing store? Okay, do you want to be a sports athletic wear store? There's tons of different stores. You have to figure out what kind you want to be, and the message that you want to share. Because just going through the motions of saying, I did my workout today, I drank my shake, that's about it. Okay, that's not enough. And an extra post here or there, that's not enough. Okay, you have to set yourself apart from everybody else. There are a ton of coaches in this business, but you have to figure out what you want to bring to the table. Do you like to do outdoor stuff with your spouse or your family or your girlfriends? Whatever it might be, the adventures that you are on, share that and your passions. So if you can't think of them, let's chat. If you just think, I don't know what to put on this color wheel, let's talk, because I guarantee that I can help you pull some of those things out, because sometimes I think it is a little hard. Also, when you are doing your pictures, and I do not edit the heck out of my pictures. Mainly, I will lighten them a little. And again, I will share the different apps that I use, but you just want to take your pictures to the next level, okay? Don't let them be dark or blurry. Take an extra 30 seconds to a minute to edit them, to sharpen them, lighten them up enough so that your picture is appealing, because that's the first thing that people are going to see, and then they're going to read what you have to write. So you want your pictures to look nicer and just look different. Don't post the same selfie every single day, or same picture of your food or whatever. Change things up a little bit. With that being said though, one thing that I try to do is add a pop of color, whether it be pink or orange. And I try to use a filter that makes that stand out so that my Instagram page looks very colorful. And when you look at it, you see that it is bright and it's happy. And that's one thing that I try to portray is happy. And so I want you guys to think about what you want to bring to the table. And this business, okay, you might have to think about it a little bit and you might have to put some effort into it, but it's worth it. You have to work this like a job. You can't just say, hey, I'm a Beachbody coach, join me. It doesn't work like that. You have to work, especially because so many people work from home and they work on social media. Okay, so you have to try your hardest. And this business is simple. Like I talked about at the beginning, less is more. So you don't need to be 25 different things. Maybe think of the top 5 things that you are. Okay? And go from there. Okay? I'm a mom, I'm a fit coach and team leader. I'm a working mom. I am faithful and I like to travel. Those are just 5 off the top of my head. I'm sure I could think of 5 better things if I really sat and thought about it. But the thing is, I want you guys, it doesn't have to be hard, but this will help you have well-rounded posts and meaningful and valuable posts. And that is the difference. You can't just say, hey, I showed up today. Okay, it's got to be more. If you want people to look at you as a team leader, as a business builder, okay, and as a fit coach, as their coach, if you want to be a coach and if you want to move your business forward, then you have to see yourself as a leader first. Okay, so this is longer than I wanted it to be, but really, you guys, this is crucial and it's simple. But this is crucial to your success and to helping you gain new followers on Instagram or on Facebook and to really building your business and expanding your network, okay? If you guys have any questions, comment or message me. Let's chat and let's get you rocking and rolling. Okay, see you.